Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. It is now Monday, or I guess Sunday if you're still in the States or anywhere else, that far west. Anyway, yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know the deal. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your Monday's been good. We're going to be starting Dishonored today since we finished ASX, and I want to jump into another RPG. So we'll be streaming for a few hours at least, and it's probably best if we just jump into it straight away. Now, I am expecting a blue screen or two because my computer's been on for a couple of days and it tends to blue screen at least once during a stream. And another warning is, if you see any lag, it's probably my frames are dropping, and once it looks like it's all cleared up, just refresh. Now, it has been about 11 minutes and let's just switch the gameplay. Now, I have booted up just to see if it works. And I need to see if it's going to capture. I don't think it will because I forgot to set it to game capture, so I'll just need to check that out. I have to turn that off. I don't need you anymore. Let's switch you to properties, capture. Now, will this work? Otherwise, I will have to do screen window capture. Let's just see. Yep, there we go. All right, we're in. Now, is there any audio? Yeah, there is audio. Okay, good. That is a bit on the low side. Okay, we'll just go straight into it and just see how it looks. Let's do normal. I'm not interested in doing any of the shit like this. Yeah, let's just do normal. Praying you say we're right. Previous, yep, gotcha. This is one of my favorite games. Way back in the day. That was very quick.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Yeah, the levels looked fine for that. Well, for the dialogue at least.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away.
Okay, it's not. Still doesn't look the greatest.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
I forget how weird the faces are in this.
Bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
It's amazing how. It's amazing that this is like the best looking scene in the whole game. They spent like all their budget making this part look good. Man's got amazing cars. Just gonna point that out.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Okay, I'm playing with a controller.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Okay, this sensitivity needs to be changed a tad. Nope. Pardon me. Okay, I will play with auto aim because I suck.
next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything again, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We've got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
That's fair.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Corvo, you're back.
Emily!
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. While you were gone, Mother seemed very sad. I think she missed you.
I may have fucked myself here. Wait, do I have to find her?
Follow me, Corvo.
Oh.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
There is a place to hide, but I can't remember where. Stealth mode. Oh, hang on. This was... Oh, we're dropping frames. Hold up. My mix it up isn't showing the chat. White worm. Welcome in. Oh, God. Hold up. Okay, we're back in. Okay, stealth mode. We're speed into stealth mode. Set behind cover to break line of sight with enemies. Okay, I probably won't. I'll probably get found here. I know there is an achievement for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah, I know there's an achievement for not getting found. And I'll probably get found here, let's be honest. Okay, yeah, as I said, if there's any lag, just refresh the stream.
Here?
Come on.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Yeah.
Let's go! Come on!
Okay. Well, I can't climb up there yet. Yeah, that's true. Oh, my levels look fine. Hang on. There we go. That's probably a bit better.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Yay.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I was so murdery in the OG Deus Ex games, because there was no achievement for there weren't any achievements for being a pacifist, so I could just play how I wanted. Yeah, Sokolov. I guess he could be. His beard's the wrong color and he's nowhere near long enough. I didn't give a shit in the old Deus Ex games.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Yeah, get fucked.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Look at you fucking bored ass motherfucker.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
You look so sus, my dude. But I played the game, so I know what happens.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Can I? Probably not good.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point.
Where's Emily? Oh, there you
They're
are.
going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Oh, great.
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
Oh, hello.
What? Emily, come here.
Oi. RT. Okay. Press and hold RB to block. Okay.
Emily, get behind me.
Ah, shit. Where you, bitch? Come on, you bitch.
Corvo.
That's not the end of it.
If you hadn't been here. No more. Not again.
Oi.
No. Get away from her.
Oi. You absolute bastard.
Corvo. It's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Bullshit.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Oh. Oh. Just gonna say it. What absolute cunt. Six months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spymaster of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter, Emily, the royal heir. That's on Twitch. Hello. Why are you sad? Welcome in. Now locked away in Cold Rich prison, the time of your execution draws near. Why are you sad, my dude?
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
Ooh. Oh, great.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think.
Okay.
Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
I disagree.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now. Someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Oh, I played this game before, but it's a great game. It's been a very long time since I played though.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Oh. Those two couldn't even guide a fucking shopping trolley. Read the message. Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation. Yeah, I played the DLCs apart from the trials because I don't care about all that shit. I played the Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room, take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. The bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck, we need you alive and well for what's to come, friend. There you go. Isn't that handy? Teal shot. And I'll take some coins. Now, I think it's... Oh, I forget the... There's a way to stealth.
People are coming to the execution tomorrow.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Sword in hand, assassinate an unaware enemy by pressing right trigger or approach them unaware by doing... Yeah, RB. I'll use... I plan to do a low chaos playthrough.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
They're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Okay. Oh, yep.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer
There we go.
of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance. With
Let's
notice.
put you there.
That bastard. He used to spit in my food.
It's rude of him.
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
Wish I could. Hello.
You're out. Good for you. Cut some throats.
Absolutely not.
Slackjaw him in here.
I heard you got
He's
eaten
gotta
alive
get
in
me out.
cards.
Okay.
Someone else.
Oh, I forgot about the weird dialogue things. Now, is he going to turn around? There we go.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the
Yes.
event and approved dignitaries only.
Part 2, what, Brigmore? Yeah, I've done the Brigmore Witches.
That's just ridiculous.
These guys are just doing their jobs.
Rats. Plague.
There we go. Leave you here. Sure. Yeah, you're fine. Oh. Hold Y and pressing okay. Okay, gotcha. Can I... Let's put the dialogue for everything. Subtitles. Dishonored Part 2. No, I haven't played Dishonored 2. Take that. Take that. Take that. Hey, Chef. How you doing? This is not Game of Thrones. No. That being said, Dishonored 2 is very cheap at the moment. So I'll probably get it at some point. Yeah. How about I just... Where's a good spot? I'll just put you here. No, that probably leads down.
Attention.
Who said Game of Thrones? Why?
Will be restricted
Who said Game of
to personnel
Thrones?
assigned to the event and approved
Why?
dignitaries only.
Oh, I have dropped a few frames. If you're seeing a bit of Discord, all right. Give me a second. What in your server? Oh yeah. Yes. There we go. Yard walk wiki. Gotcha. So coins. Sorry if you're getting that plane. Ooh, that was a bit risky. Yoink.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Swear to God, all these guys snore. They must have some nasty sleep apnea. I know it's meant to be like a sound thing, like you're aware that they're asleep, not dead, but still. Is anyone around? Sausage. Hey, I've been here before. And I can't enter my own room. So, what have we got? Explosives over there. Duty officer's report. Duty officer's report. Close interrogation. Corvo Tana, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of the utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep torture under control. Corvo dies in his hands. Instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next. Gotcha. Gimme. Where's the explosion? Ah, it's there. Anything else? Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I see you. Trials of aptitude. Except for a book on the esoteric practices, the Abbey, once a child shows proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study this subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by the cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. At the end of the cycle, those befitting the further testing are removed from their houses some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain. They make a pilgrimage to Whitecliff. During an elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. Gotcha. Cross the yard. Oh, I can play this.
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
You don't say. Oh, God. What is that? Is that just a glitch? That's probably just a glitch.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the person
Now you're gonna come in?
to the event and approved dignitaries dignitaries only.
Gotcha. Now, are you going to come through here again?
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense?
Shut up.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't care about your stupid goddamn bullshit. They keep on saying. Big fan, sir. Big fan. Hi, Tristy. How you doing? That's the only response to seeing a furry. How you doing? Oh.
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance
Set up today.
unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort
Not
through the
everyone did.
solitary wing
I
must
really
be
like
scheduled
it.
in advance with 1 week's notice.
That guy's... Okay. Oh, God. Can I
buy a ration of elixir from
Can I go through here? Yoink. No one saw anything. Can I save? I don't know if I can quick save. Hang on, let me see. F5, gotcha.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be
Okay, this guy on the right.
assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Oops, sorry, that's my dad. Come on.
Stupid goddamn.
Oh wait, nope. Absolutely not. Okay, let's not do that.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
No one saw anything. Don't care. I'm good. Yeah, I'm right.
Fucking longer do I have my fuck?
Rude. And bonk. You are fine, don't worry. Bully.
Attention.
I'll take that.
Military wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied
On me. There we go. Absolutely not. Ah. Ah, bitch. Come on. Oh god. I hate doing that because he's dead now. That's what you get. That's a real shame. Alright, that's the first death. Is there anything else? No, that guy was just doing his job. So it sucks that kill him. So that closes that. Absolutely not. I'd get absolutely fucking DMCA'd if I tried that. Yeah. Oi. Ah. Oi, ay, ay. Rude. Yeah, I know Thief is also a good stealth game. That's very old.
He's headed for the sewers.
Yep. Yeah. Go to sewers. I didn't read that. Yeah.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
Okay. Corvo, if you're reading this, means your plan. It means our plan worked and you've broken through the cold ridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. Renter will meet you soon. Oh, we have dropped a bunch. Oh, we're still dropping frames. Hold up. We're dropping a bunch of frames. I apologize. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, just refresh the stream if you see a lot of lag. Cannot be opened at this time because I have to jump over. There we go. Can I move? Yeah, I'm in stealth mode. Oh. Yummy. Yep. Rats. I thought we sated for a little bit. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Okay, so I have to go up anyway. Let's get up. Yep. Let me get that. I see that. Damage General, Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy off half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and now there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. I will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit the city. Oh shit, sorry. Need to just that. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Anything else? That's all. You look like you're out of time. You can go there. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. What you got for me? Bunch of shit. Alright, I know this area.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, come over here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence
Rude.
as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Gotcha. Yummy. Okay. No, oh, no one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. That's rude. Oh, no. Gotcha. Now, can I vault? Yes, okay. I can vault. What have you got for me down here? Elixir, bunch of coins. Bullet. Oh, hello. That was very stupid of me. I wanted to disarm it, but that works too. I didn't even see that trigger. Yeah, we won't talk about that. Pouch. You won't be using it. Okay. That is a dead boy. Anything else? Sure. There we go. I see you. Now, can I disarm you? Now, what are you going to trigger? I see you. Alright, gotcha. Gimme. There we go. Up. Ooh, yeah, nothing happened. Gotcha. Now. Anything over here? Hemlock. Anything else? No, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see the supplies. Anything else on you? I'll look a bit, nothing else. Okay. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before the title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. To, take these weapons crafted of the finest materials in the Isles and meet with our man Samuel near where these tiles spill into Redhaven. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Ooh, hello. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I forget how you put these back. How do I... I'll take that. Okay. It's not the greatest. Note. Jelly share. In case you're too tough to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey got it. If you want your share, sort it out. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Go. Alrighty. Up.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Oh. Big old bottle. Pouch. Yeah.
Like a dead weeper in here.
Still crying about that dice game? Please, not now.
I don't know what he is. They come here to die.
Sleep, that is what I want.
Slip into the water, don't come out.
It's a shame there's no aerial takedown.
I wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
Come on. Yeah, we go. Yeah. Let me take that. Yummy rat skewers. Now there's almost certainly another guard. There he is. Oh, there's two. Yep, he's gonna move. Come on. Let's put you over here. Come on. Come on, turn around. There we go. There we go. Yoink. Yeah. Take another rat skewer. Oi! Ay. You saw nothing. Shh. Okay. Just having a nice little sleep. Okay, up. What you got? Alexa. Okay, that's just coin. Hemlock is just coin. Gotta remember that. Is that what is the button to holster? X. There we go. Okay. Yep.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily,
Alright.
heir to the throne,
Aww.
temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts
For
must
rent.
be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Let me see what's going on. Anyone? Let's see. Who else is on? No, we're all good at the moment. Oh.
Corvo, over here. Quick, I'm Samuel,
Hello.
and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man, let's go. Go to the Helen Pitts pub. Oops. Oops. Oh, I don't find half the coins. That's a shame. There is almost certainly achievement for not killing anyone at all, which I've already failed. Hidden in an old bar on the river, you new arts have plans to share with you. Meet with a loyalist in a circle to learn what they've got in mind.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Probably for the best. Oh, we're dropping frames.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Okay, we're back. I think.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Alrighty. Sure if I like the FOV. No, that makes it worse. Oh, the other way, don't I? Let's go 90. That's a bit better. Complete the intro missions. Yeah, this feels more natural. The outsider walks among us. Very sussy. Oh, I see you. Oh. Cape of Teeth map. Mysteries of Pandicia. Excerpt from the file content Pandicia. Academy of Natural Philosophy. Let's pick up the Pandician continent as a place of wonder. Where all life is entwined and blossomed across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in civilized world. Says only happy over there. Every man by contrast talk of horror and heresies. Of cults of submen engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. Few have traveled to the far continent and have come back to the others. Those who have actually touched the soil there have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival London itself. To date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Lovely. I see that coin. Give me the coin. Sure. Can't do any of this shit yet. Can I go in here yet? Yep, not yet. Alrighty, let's go. Sure.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress.
Oh.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
Okay, my...
We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
Can you please...
Strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is...
Shut up. I want to say something.
You ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Okay. We're dropping so many frames that I'm going to be playing this for about 2 to 3 hours instead of 4 or 5. Because we've already dropped 6k frames and my internet keeps on dipping.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo.
His hands are huge. All their hands are huge.
Aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. What else can I get? Can I even... That's just an empty bottle. Okay, that just takes me out there. This takes me in here. Yep. Oh, hello. Hello.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs in red.
Gotcha.
When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Okay, everyone, we have an ad in about 1:30. If you don't want to see ads, please subscribe to the channel. Young Prince Tuyo. I'm Nathan Bale, checking the outrage how day, so clothes, so in my very room. I go to the watch, to pray to and Prince Calasar moving closer, that's a harsh. Welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she's gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house, go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Calasar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. It is so wrong for me to be here. As a provement, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale gasping. Oh my, Kalasai, your skin is so warm it burns. That's a bit sus.
River traffic is forbidden from...
Shut up. Except from a longer work of fiction. Okay, Shristi. Oh, my frames are dropping a lot. Okay, I'll play for about another hour. This is ridiculous. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand. Following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops, seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, her body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. Morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in the flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. I too have been unfaithful, and now it is your turn to be mended.
Landing in the distillery district. Due to risk of infectious contact, violators will be taken to the flood.
Yeah, I've dropped 8,000 frames in just over an hour. So I'll play for another hour or so because this is unattainable. I shouldn't be dealing with this. What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? Early in the morning. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Oh, give me a minute. I need to... You're doing everything today, aren't you? Give me a second. I do need to get some drink. I'll be right back. The ad should be playing very soon. I'll just get a drink. Alright, I'm just about to have my drinky. I've dropped nearly 10,000 frames now. It's ridiculous. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. And we've just crossed 10,000. Yeah, like I said, I'll play for another hour because this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, you can all read that. Pouch. Coin. Show the duck. Yep. Wallace.
If I may, I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House, as was my father. Now I am entrusted with this house, the home of the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Thank you.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member.
Nose. No C. Okay. Okay, that's where this goes. That's the sewer. What have you got for me? I see you. He's a good boy. Gotcha. Old Port District sewer key. Okay, gotcha. I don't have that yet. Can I climb back up? Oh, no. Up. Up. There we go. Okay. Second floor.
Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any
Hello.
items recovered from doing so.
Okay, that's Pendy. I'll take that.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Okay, play this.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Well, he's a bit snooty, isn't he? Gotcha. So what's through here again? This must be the Admiral? Oh, hello.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months.
This excerpt from the Travel of Young Whaler, Gaff's Tale, one of Gaff's early adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to her aunt, the woman I would raised us since childhood. Meanwhile, our home city of Yarrow and the cold but beautiful white landscapes we had always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. Once I'd helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Sailing on the whaling ship was the most exciting thing I've ever done. I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me in farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the Gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. There's a fucking... Fuck off. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in my previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned. Tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes, but she could see that I was filled with joy having found my purpose. Go on, you mate. What's this? Admiralty Fleet. Well, each of the isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Crystal, with its long proud history of great ships and admirals who command them. Worst kind of agent, City of Crystal, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. Times of war and peace, Crystal continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Aton and Sokolov himself now represent the highest stand in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up to the lower deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on the latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Good to know. I am losing so many frames.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is the...
I need to, I'm probably going to do like a shitty Photoshop and make that an actual emote too. Oh, pair.
Attention all citizens. Curfew
Oh, for fuck's sake, it just never ends. Except from the series of overseeing vacations, I've seen Abraham Templeton. I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for the foggy grey wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes into far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to the neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubts.
Sundown to sunrise, unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation
Oh, we've read that.
and detained
Oh,
when necessary.
it's toilet.
Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Shut up. Gaff's Tale, Volume 2. Gaff's... After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling. Too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the Isles and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Very young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world. Sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandacia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as she could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it matters. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. That's kind of sad. Oh, I see you. That was dramatic. You're not fucking hiding that from me, my dude. Okay, what's on the top? That is a wall. That is Leo. This is my room that I don't want to go to yet. I still need to talk to Piero. Sure. Can I jump out? I don't think so. Sure, I need to go down, don't I?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added.
Oh, he's opening this up now. Hello.
Your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will new tank from upstairs, please,
Sure.
while I hold this in place? Careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Where's that whale? Gotcha. Yeah.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
You're welcome.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what
Thank you. Oh my god. Let's have a look. Sleep bolt. Let's get this. I'll get. Yeah, get that.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Okie dokie. What you got? Second solution. Pardon me. Except from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir of my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. Public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of this concoction as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. Studied within the blood of those so afflicted, and is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. Well, it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally. My own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And yet in this way, my formula wins out. Here is the one should pay attention to this contest. We see Sokolov's elixir with its emphasis on the brute and what is crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants of the key ingredients make up Piero's remedy, ensure that it works on the high functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Rainhaven River. So Piero is mana, and Sokolov is health. Piero's request denied. No, I will not sign off on this purchase. A bag of powder crystal, TV and all. What's wrong with the metals and crystal? Kingsbury feathers. You need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you did was paid for by the tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar and what's left of it, and we are operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they are absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. And we'll have a look. Okay. What have you got upstairs, my dude? I'll take that. That was worth 75. This interests me. Whole vivisection, except for the notes of the natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. The second leg of the trip, east of Tibia, the crew hauled aboard a female of some 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. Candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Ugh. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. I hate that. Why do these tentacles have... Why do these whales have tentacles? Except from the founder of the Greaves whales, Ebenezer Greaves out at sea. They secure the beach with hooks with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. The moan and bell for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port and done all, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Hello, filling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regards to supplies of whale oil. Good Admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. Oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. System is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Grease Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Okay. I want to hear this.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subjecting the necessary legal amnesty.
So I don't know if it's the game or me losing so many frames. I don't see any issues with the encoder. Okay. Dead counter, commissioned by Lord Regent to face the growing plague crisis. The counter is a position that will only be given to officers usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict and curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test, and if accepted for the 2-week training tour, pay will be administered a coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. That's the other one. Failed experiments. Of course, I've attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of the experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting your streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon, a wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Whale, read that. Read that. Let's go to bed. Is there anything around here? No. Can I go through it? I can. Okay, I can't go there yet. This is very empty. Sorry for all the drop frames, everyone. This is highly unexpected. Okay, can I go up here? Yeah. Don't have that key yet. Okay. I see that. Oh, is there anything else around here? Look at it, probably not.
River traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district.
Okay, let me go to bed then.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Is the man dangerous?
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Cecilia.
Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Yep. Bro, I am dropping frames like flies. Sorry. Just gonna have a little sleep in the attic.
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Ooh. Suit yourself. Now, is there anything in here? Coin. Okay. Nice little view.
Attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face.
Gotcha. A bit rude.
The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Yeah, no they won't. They'll be fucking yeeted. We are still dropping frames. I apologize. Okay, let's go to bed. Somewhere else. Well, this is certainly different. That's walled off. Ooh, we're in space. Is it from the outside? Yep, you're not wrong. Supposed to go up here. Strange gravity.
Hello, Corey.
Oh shit, it's Gerard Way.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
Oh.
I am the outsider, and this is my mark.
That's cool.
There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Come
Thank you.
me.
Okay. Blink. Press left trigger. Skid fast and stealthy forward. Dash through the world. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. And ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold LT to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. Blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wait for it to go back up. There we go. Yeah. Hello. You guys look sus. Emily's letter. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. There you go. I hate the look of you guys. Bit of a challenge. What you got? Yeah. What have you got? Can't beat his ass. Fortunately. Bit of a challenge. That's rude. Gotcha. Okay. Up. Wait for it to recharge.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all.
Gripping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes. Your walls, the heart beats and lights up when you're facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. Heart will also whisper secrets if you press left trigger while targeting a person or location. Well, it's kind of crazy you put Jessamine's heart in the... Well, Jessamine in the heart, I guess. A spirit. Okay, can I go... Okay, so I have to go down there. I can't just sneak in. Gotcha. Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Okay. Gotcha. Wait for it to recharge. There we go. Rune. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section to exchange them for powers. Okay, powers. Okay. Bend time, I don't care. Possession. Rank swarm. Jump height is reduced. Dark vision is good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, hello. Bunch of bone charms. Bone charms. Gotcha. Mystical fish artifact? Sure. I'm guessing these are all from, DLC shit. Good survey notes. Spa excerpt from the royal members of Huron Burrows, dated several years earlier. It's 4th day, month of high cold. Progress continues on the suppression of gang activity in the distillery district, but more slowly than I expected. Ruffians operating there have been cunning, I'll grant them that, but it's only a matter of time. I'll see the leaders flogged in public and sent beneath the royal executioner's blade. If I had my way, that mute bastard would be working night and day, removing the heads that need removing. Eternally, the Empress does not seem pleased with my investigations. It seems that it is beyond her thinking, against her very nature as a trusting person, to believe that traitors move among us, but I know they do. They must. No, Jessamine would rather spend her time with the royal protector. At least she's likely to stop any immediate threat to her safety, but a strong arm is not what's needed against those who would undermine us. How will Kor's sword stop us? Poison in one glass or an explosive delivered by courier? It will not. There are many threats around us, threats requiring meticulous efforts by police. Young Lady Emily is undisciplined, I'm afraid. Here within Dunwall Tower, she receives instruction from the finest tutors in the arts, yet her mother spoils her and she spends most of her time lost in imagination. Wasting her time drawing or asking Corvo to teach her to fight with wooden sticks. The girl might rule empire someday. Every moment spent at play is a moment wasted. Shoring up security for the main gate leading to Dunwall Tower has been another pet project of late. To think that back in his day, Emperor Caldwin left it open to the public during the day, allowing anyone to come and go as they pleased. If it were up to me, I'd seal off access to the streets entirely, but the Empress won't hear of it. The warlock is much easier to protect than if it were the only way into the tower. Traffic in and out would be greatly reduced. Someday the wrong person is going to slip in and will suffer for it. Mark my words. No amount of security is excessive when it comes to protecting heads of state. The Empress also disapproves of my place of the Sokolov devices. Sokolov himself has no interest in security, of course, but he's vain and therefore keen to see his inventions deployed in any fashion. This wall of light has been tinkering with as promised. In any case, at least I was able to convince the Empress to upgrade the pistols carried by the officers of the watch. Why do I worry so when no one else seems to care? If I fall asleep, will it all sink into the ocean? Will the rough things clamber over the walls and fill themselves with our flesh? This is what I see in the same dream several times each month. If only I had more saying things, more authority, I could protect us all. Perhaps I've been working to our dinner and an evening of conversation with a certain lady of refinement might be in order, or perhaps somewhere in the estate district. Gotcha. Moments and sightings Dowd. For over a year now, I've lived long away from the Abbey, without the company of my overseer, brethren, or the guidance of the blind sisters of the oracular order. Days have passed with me, sleeping in the dens of cut-posters, murderers, and worse, and the nights have seen me prowling through the worst alleys and wretched corners of Dunwall. I've taken my meals with killers. At times I've ventured beyond the sitting walls, meeting in forgotten graveyards and the outlying ruins frequented by those of ill means. My beard has grown long, and I wear the weathered clothing and bits of boiled leather favoured by the Bottle Street and Hatter gangs, and by those rough men and women who make their trade knifing others in return for coin. My hands have run red with blood, it's true, but I have selected my targets with care, choosing among those criminals and heretics who are not fit to live, executing them justly and using their deaths as a means of building my reputation. So far, this trick has allowed me to make my name among my murderous colleagues without taking the lives of the innocent. My goal is singular. I must impress the assassin named Dowd in order to get close to him. Of all the practitioners of black magic we have tracked, none concern the Abbey as much as Dowd. It is said that his mother was a witch from one of the archipelagos off the Pandician coast, taken captive by pirates, venturing far from the Isles. According to the legend, by the time the ship returned, the captain was dead and the witch controlled the crew without still a shadow in her belly. The earliest stories tell of a gang killer without mercy, moving among the shopkeepers and city watch officers of Dunwall like a reaper through wheat. And a period of silence followed. Years now we believe he spent traveling the Isles, studying anatomy and the occult in the great halls of learning and in hidden basements, frequented by fellow dabblers in the forbidden arts. Dowd is in perpetuity to spent a winter in the Academy of Natural Philosophy itself. And for a time before a schism developed, he counted the Brigmore witches among his allies. All the while he honed his craft, and it's during this time that we believe he began to consult with the outsider. New reports emerged of a dusky-skinned assassin paid by the elite to eliminate their rivals in Dunwall and the other major cities across the Isles. Those who saw him lived numbered in the handful, but all of them reported something strange. He appeared and vanished like smoke from a nearby rooftop. He gestured, and a noble woman stumbled from a balcony, falling to her doom on the cobblestones below. Most recently, as this new threat of plague has risen up, Dunwall Dowd has been seen leading a group of men in dark leather dressed as factory workers in their vapor masks. They seem to be loyal beyond comprehension for one so unworthy, leading me to wonder if some of his magic is dedicated to lulling their minds and enslaving them. Only a month ago, one young girl claims to have come upon a strange scene. Carrying a bottle of milk home to her crippled brother, she was taking a shortcut through the Taylor's district. In a narrow street, she passed beneath the window and heard unusual sounds from within. Pushing aside the rutty curtain, this girl saw into an abandoned apartment used by miscreants for gambling and trading haberweed. An occult shrine had been erected against the far wall, which she recognized from the teachings given by her local overseer. A man she described as resembling Dowd was kneeling before the shrine, muttering to an unseen spirit as if in an argument. He took a carving made of pale bone from the altar before him, and all the lights went out in a gush of unclean wind. Quiet as a failed mouse, she slipped away, running until she reached her home. There can be no doubt Dowd is an agent of the outsider and must die, for there is no limit to the evil this man might do. This is my solemn oath and the great purpose of my life. Until Dowd is dead and his corruption has been purged from the world, I will continue to move among the depraved, winding my way toward him. I will not drop my guys or don my overseer's mask again until Dowd breathes no more. Well then. Sure. Oh wow, that's an absolute fucking bunch. Right. Let's see. Yep. Collect. Yep. This is all fucking Journal of Granny Rags. Except for the realms of street desert, and of course I told you, dearie, I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like windows of a house. From the kitchen I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. See a little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. Front room looks out into the street where the neighbours are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside, warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into a dreary valley where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. First two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at his dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I live there with my husband, we will find fine people. Very moray, everyone would say. Your house is as grand as Boyle Manor, better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said, and he was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hands, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home, no. We travelled together, he and I, to the far ends of the isles beyond even, all the way to the red cliffs of Pandysia, to dig into the rock and crawl through the caves. Holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The little Mew boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes. Even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me, make me another present. And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself. Now. My little Mew boy in a shiny sword. So he became the royal executioner. Gotcha. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear husband was always tired. I made him soup, then he was sick. Better bones was all. For my little mute boy carved in the name of the one with black eyes, and after my husband was gone, giving away his birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have the money to give my presents to. And sifting through the garbage for granny rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those prudouts on Bottle Street. Slackjaw and his boys always meddling with an old woman just to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me in the dreary night with stars above and below, and always the one with the black eyes, dearie. Great. Hello. That was a lot of reading, I'm sorry.
Blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city.
Ow.
They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Okay. Get up. Where are you, bastard? Yeah, I know it's nearby. Oh, fuck off. Can I... No, I won't. There we go. There you are. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Bone charms. Yeah, see that? Pincer, don't care for these. A lot of these aren't that great, to be honest. That'd be good. Fuck it. Right. Wait for that to recharge. Sure.
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
What do you have to say about Samuel?
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love.
Current's slow these days. The river's silting up.
The boatman has a good heart and respects you.
As he should.
If you like, but he won't use it. Why? He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. He says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it? Oh. That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Okay. I see you. Gimme. Okay. There you are.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to
That's
make
right.
the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Okay.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Exquisite Tool Boy. Whatever is the truth regardless of what you hear from the authorities who rule over us. It is not a matter of coincidence that the former royal spy master is the one who stepped in when the late Empress fell. We who will remain nameless believe that these events are interconnected. Signs of oppression are all around us. Circle of designs originally intended to provide light and warmth to our homes have been turned against us as a means of inspiring fear and controlling our movements through the city. And where did this plague originate? Some say it was imported. A wild theory, perhaps. One of our members risked her life to obtain an internal report from the government, which we will be printing and sharing soon, called The Exquisite Tallboy, extolling the virtues of this newest member of the City Watch. To those in the streets below, these virtues are horrors, spread by stilted thugs who rain down fire on the sick and the poor. To these eyes, the tall boy is another government bully, armed with incendiary devices, thickly armored, and standing high overhead. Looking down at the common people of the city, we now know that the tall boys are heavily drugged, imbibing a substance that renders them resistant to pain, but also dulls whatever empathy they might normally possess. Exquisite? We think not. Copy these words and share them with your neighbors. And remember, when the tides are lowest, the truth will be revealed. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave it there because this is just getting really bad. Okay. Go back to Windows. And I think we're just going to call it there. Yeah, I'll see you guys maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Love you all. I'm going to see you